Tamar Braxton proved that the dating market is so dangerous right now that in order to survive, you may need to start doing the unthinkable. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for checking out the video. Also, thank you to all my subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe, click the like button, and join the family. Now, let's get into the video. So Tamar Braxton, iconic singer and member of the famous Braxton family, just revealed that she is taking PrEP. And you may ask, what the heck is PrEP? Well, PrEP is a pill for you not to get that incurable package.
I'm on PrEP, and I would tell everybody to get on PrEP because prepare yourself for the streets. All of y'all is dating the same dude. Like, y'all is sharing the same dude. Like, it's getting Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like, what's the name of the day that you got him? And then when you get him, you got to sign an NDA. So nobody know you dating the same dude. I'm not finna, like, my time is precious. So it's getting like, is my time not precious enough for you one-on-one? Y'all don't want to date one-on-one. Y'all want to date 30 people, everybody on your roster at the same time. I don't know, I'm different, like, because I am a wife. I'm not a girlfriend. You're not finna introduce me. Hey, this is Tamar. This is my girlfriend, Tamar. No, you're my friend. So they just not for me, because I'm not going along with y'all rules. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that. I'm a one-woman man, and I ain't sharing my man with the streets. Although I'm on PrEP, and I would tell everybody to get on PrEP because prepare yourself for the streets.
Shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. What did your dumb ass say it?
Ooh, things are dangerous out there, I'm telling you. Like, damn, I must be living under a rock or some sort of, because I didn't know that's what people are doing nowadays to protect themselves against HIV. I mean, I thought the rubber was enough and keeping, your legs closed, but things are so bad out there that people have decided to kick it up a notch and use that extreme type of prevention.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You will think that Tamar, who has had 2 marriages, 2 divorces, and 2 engagements that didn't work, by the way, will know how to maneuver in these streets, but she doesn't. Well, I will say she never learned, because it's mind-blowing to me that at this stage in your life, you have to rely on those pills that are used mainly by, people from the Rainbow Coalition, if you know what I mean, who tend to rotate partners constantly. After she divorced the producer Vincent Herbert, who she was married for 15 years, she didn't waste any time and jumped into a relationship with this guy from Nigeria called David Adefisa, who was supposed to be a businessman. That relationship turned sour really quick in less than a year. He had to put a restraining order on her because she allegedly was violent.
Here's the truth. I've been a victim of domestic violence, domestic assault. I was attacked. I was driving on high speed, and I was attacked, a blow to my neck, my jugular. For those of you who know about medicine and the jugular, that's what carries blood to your brain. When you're hit there, it discombobulates you. And I thought I was gonna crash. When I was driving fast, I had to call my mom. I called my mom, a 50-year-old guy, having to call his mom when he's driving, and my mom started praying. Tamar was in the car, my mom started praying. Only to find out that after the blow, I was being secretly recorded. Something that's illegal and unfair. And the tapes being sent to my family. The tapes of being distressed, in pain, calling my mom, were being sent to my family and other people.
And then right after that, she met this bookie called Jeremy Jr., who has 5 children by 4 baby mamas.
What?
Yes, you heard that right, 4 baby mamas. I guess she thought the grass was greener on the other side, but it was actually worse. This dude proposed to her and then disrespected her so much like no other. She was all over that white meat until she wasn't, after he went ahead and allegedly cheated on her with Tommy Lee.
Let's get into it. So all I said was, he had a nice suit. And from there, he was thirsty. He wanted to fly me out. What's wrong with me going to a game? What is wrong with the situation is that is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That ate my and I sent him on his way. It wasn't the, middle class house that he lives in Atlanta. It wasn't the Bentleys, because I drive a Rolls Royce, that got me. It wasn't, the slick part thing he got going on. It wasn't none of that. It was When he paid for the Waldorf in points, I knew that I could no longer play this game. So it was a one-night thing.
Whore.
Like, damn, Tommy Lee has no shame. I guess that's why Tamar decided to use those, PrEP pills, because look at this mess. Tommy says she went on a date with the JR dude. He ate her behind while she had a whole man at home. This is just a nasty relationship. Like, what's going on in Atlanta? I guess that's how people are getting, down there. Straight up open relationships. No wonder it is leading on the charts as one of the cities with the most cases when it comes to HIV. And the most crazy part out of all of this mess is that Tamar took the JR Duke back after he went out with Tommy Lee and Tommy Lee was talking all that crap on the internet. Tamar said that that's her man.
That's why I had to go get my man back, y'all. And I know y'all lying. If y'all thought I was gonna let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game, while we was broke up. No, man, that was not my man. He don't owe me no loyalty when we broke up. I could have went out with his homeboy. What's up?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's all fair game when you broke up. Don't get it up. It's a good man, Savannah.
I mean, it's very confusing because in the first video that I posted about Tamar, she said, I'm not going to share my man, but that dude was hanging out with Tommy Lee, and Tommy Lee said he ate her behind. But you just said, I'm not going to share my man. I mean, it's just straight up crazy. But the good man Savannah, did it again and went with no shame and took advantage of Tamar by stealing from her. Like, this dude was a straight up cookie.
Chilling, and I'm watching TV, and I get a notification that my card got used. Look at the date, to the Four Seasons Hotel in New Orleans. Now I know I'm not in New Orleans, right? Okay, so I called him and I'm like, yo, you stayed at the Four Seasons this weekend? And he was like, I did. And automatically you got an attitude. And I'm like, what you know what I'm saying? Like, we cool, you know what I mean? No, we don't go together, it's very clear, but we have an understanding of our friendship, right? Okay, so I said, well, I don't really know what's going on, but my card was used at the hotel for Mr. Jeremy Robinson and his guest, Miss J. Because when I had asked him about it, you get nasty with me and tell me, go take your meds.
Like, damn, Tamar hasn't had any good luck when it comes to love. Good thing is that she finally got rid of that leash. That was the first time that she allegedly dated an, of-color man, if you know what I mean. But he ended up being the worst. He straight up tried to do a Kardashian move on her. Use her for fame. I went through Tamar's dating history because she can be taken as an example of the mess that is going on out there in the streets when it comes to relationships. You say you are a wife, but I'm pretty sure you are sleeping around because ain't no way that you are taking the PrEP pills just cause. Like, she was married for a lot of years in her younger years. Things didn't work out, but that doesn't mean that now you're just going to be jumping from man to man.
He ain't lying.
Every time I go to social media or watch relationship shows, it's like a competition between men and women. Women want to prove that they can do what men are doing by having a bunch of relationships and sleeping around. But why is it that for the most part, when a woman is asked what is her body count, she either lie or doesn't want to say it? It's because she is ashamed to say it. It's not for us to be jumping around, from D to D. By the way, I'm not saying that it's okay when men do it, but in this case, I'm talking about us women because there is a lot of trauma when we are jumping from relationship to relationship, like in Tamar's case.
I said what I said.
You already know people were saying a lot about Tamar's statements about she taking the PrEP pills. This person said to be in your 50s and still announcing every time you're single is crazy. Well, let me tell you, social media is a hell of a drug. You don't have to sleep with them to date them, right?
What?
Well, no, that ain't happening. Single and celibate is the move. I don't got time. Hey, that's what you gotta do to protect yourself. Like, go ahead. It doesn't protect you from herpes.
Got him!
Well, that's true. Like, what you're going to do about that? You're going to take another pill? I mean, it's just crazy. It's giving she popping that cat for anybody without a condom. It's true because she wouldn't be taking those pills if it wasn't, if you're not doing nothing, why you taking them? This one said being celibate is the best lifestyle. No STDs, soul ties, babies, or other dumb ish that goes on when you're open to the streets. Like, dang, what about finding a good man and, make your life after that? No babies, no nothing, so you might as well be a nun. And actually, this comment, Tamar replied. This person say, Tamar, abstinence is a great idea for you to adapt. It's not that hard, especially you have been down some rocky road. Just saying. Tamar said, I've been celibate for a year. And somebody else replied to her statement saying, then why are you taking PrEP? Just saying anything to sound good. Like, girl, stop. Ain't no way you're taking those pills and you are celibate. Like, people just be saying anything for real. Let me tell you something. Pills aren't the solution. Those pills are not going to stop STDs. Heck, there have even been people getting infected with the Magic Johnson disease while using those pills, plus the side effects that they bring. Returning to being a respectful woman, that's the move. And demanding commitment through marriage, period. But since everybody wants to act like a lady and think like a man, women are just getting played. You cannot outsmart the streets. The solution is to meet a high-quality man and go from there. But no, that's too boring. The cool guy with the money is what everybody wants, but nobody wants to share. So, what you're going to do? And I'm talking about, to the people that think like Tamar. Because she's the one that is out here taking the PrEP pills, jumping from man to man and, getting a commitment. Nobody is getting serious with her. Do you think that taking the PrEP pills is the solution because the streets are too dangerous nowadays for people, too many STDs, too many incurable diseases? Or women should just keep their legs closed and learn how to recognize a good man so they don't have to continue getting hurt over and over? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe. I really appreciate you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!